The revelation about the Galaxy S26 Ultra's charging time raises more questions than it answers. A recent leak has given us a first look at how long it will take the S26 Ultra to charge. Some leaks say that the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra would be able to charge at 60 watt over a wired connection. This would be a big jump from the 45 watt that prior Galaxy S Ultra phones have. But what does this signify for how long it takes to charge? Well, a well-known tipster has now given us what seems to be real information. Ice Universe said on Weibo that the S26 Ultra's 5000 mAh battery can charge to 75% to 80% in 30 minutes at 60 watt. That doesn't sound like a better phone than the one I have now. Our assessment of the S25 Ultra shows that it reaches about 80% of its storage in 30 minutes. So what's going on? The official data is relatively conservative, I stated in a follow-up reply. According to actual measurements, 60 watt can reach close to 90% in half an hour. It's unclear if these actual measures refer to real-world outcomes for prototype S26 Ultra devices or theoretical performance. Nevertheless, it means that you won't observe a large reduction in charging time over the first 30 minutes. Ice Universe hasn't specified how long it'll take for the phone to hit 100%, however. So it's feasible the S26 Ultra might still trump the S25 Ultra in this area. For what it's worth, the S25 Ultra takes just under an hour to reach 100%. In any scenario, it sounds like the Galaxy S26 Ultra might still trail behind rivals like the OnePlus 13 when it comes to charging time. The OnePlus 13 6000 mAh battery can be fully charged in just over 30 minutes owing to 80 watt or 100 watt outside the US charging. But our fingers are crossed that Samsung can shrink this gap. Next, the S26 NFC upgrade may improve Samsung Wallet contactless payments. With the production of the forthcoming Galaxy S26 series underway, fresh facts keep flowing swiftly due to early leaks. Now, a fresh report indicates that Samsung may make an under-the-hood update to its 2026 flagship to better contactless payments on Samsung Wallet. The business is anticipated to put a new NFC antenna on top of the gadget with the existing rear coil. Samsung allows its users make NFC-powered contactless payments with its Samsung Wallet, previously Samsung Pay. However, the NFC antenna is placed near to the rear camera or in the bottom center of the smartphone, which makes tap to pay a bit cumbersome. Users may have to twist their wrists when pressing a card reader. Thankfully, Samsung may address this difficulty with the Galaxy S26 series. According to a report from ET News, the Korean manufacturer is considering introducing a new NFC antenna during the design phase. The design is centered around retaining the existing NFC coil location and adding a new NFC antenna, an industry insider told the publication. Samsung will still keep the existing NFC coil in the Galaxy S26 series. This will improve NFC functionality on Samsung Wallet, fixing the frequent payment failure concerns. Furthermore, users will be able to make payments without altering their hand positions awkwardly. But why did Samsung take so long to implement this solution? This is because of intellectual property obstacles. Apple holds many related patents, so it took Samsung Electronics a considerable amount of time to technically circumvent them, an industry insider remarked. Note that the revised NFC antenna design for the S26 has not yet hit the production stage. There is still a possibility that Samsung may make adjustments to the antenna positioning or other component specs. If completed as anticipated, this might considerably increase payment convenience for Samsung Wallet users. Samsung is allegedly mulling a rebranding approach for its flagship Galaxy family, signifying a shift in how the devices are positioned. The Galaxy S26 Ultra may be dubbed the Galaxy S26 Note, stressing its incorporation of the S Pen, a tool long linked with productivity and creativity. Similarly, the Galaxy S26 Plus might assume the name Galaxy S26 Pro, highlighting its focus on high-performance capabilities. This prospective rebranding intends to reduce the product lineup while highlighting the distinct capabilities of each model. For you, this means a deeper grasp of what each gadget delivers, making it easier to choose a model that corresponds with your needs. At the core of the S26 Ultra is Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 chipset, a next-generation CPU intended to give great performance across a range of tasks. This modern chipset delivers advances in processing speed, energy efficiency, and AI-driven features, making sure a fluid and responsive user experience. For you, this translates to speedier app launches, smoother multitasking, and increased gaming performance. Additionally, the consistency of component costs, particularly the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2, could help Samsung to retain competitive pricing, making premium technology more accessible to a broader audience. The S Pen, a hallmark of Samsung's Note series, is fully integrated into the Galaxy S26 Ultra, transforming the device into a powerful tool for productivity and creativity. Whether you're jotting down notes, sketching designs, or navigating with precision, the S Pen increases your interaction with the tablet. By potentially rebranding the Ultra model as the Galaxy S26 Note, Samsung stresses the importance of this feature in distinguishing its flagship device. For professionals, students, and creatives, this integration offers a valuable tool that may streamline workflows and encourage innovation. Strategic timing in a competitive market. Samsung's plan to debut the Galaxy S26 Ultra early in the year is a strategic move aimed to establish a competitive advantage. By introducing the product ahead of CES and NWC, Samsung not only garners major media attention, but also establishes a benchmark for competitors to follow. This scheduling benefits users like you by offering access to the latest technology without the delays frequently associated with mid-year releases. Samsung's strategy guarantees that its flagship smartphones remain at the forefront of innovation, setting a high standard for the industry. Pricing expectations. Stability in a volatile market. Although Samsung has not yet confirmed the pricing for the Galaxy S26 Ultra, consistent component costs, such as those of the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 CPU, hint that the company may continue its present pricing structure. This consistency is particularly crucial in today's turbulent economy, since it ensures that innovative technology remains within reach for a wide spectrum of consumers. However, final pricing will ultimately rely on market conditions and competitive dynamics as the launch date approaches. For you, this means the ability of obtaining premium features without a large increase in cost, making the Galaxy S26 Ultra an intriguing option in the premium smartphone class. Samsung One UI is expected to receive a substantial update alongside the Galaxy S26 Ultra. This upcoming version could bring improvements like greater multitasking capabilities, configurable widgets, and enhanced privacy controls. These improvements attempt to make the device more intuitive and user-friendly, allowing you to adapt your smartphone experience to your tastes. AI-driven technologies are also rumored to play a larger role in the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Adaptive learning algorithms could adjust settings depending on your usage habits, making sure the gadget functions efficiently throughout the day. For instance, the phone might automatically modify performance settings to conserve battery life during periods of low activity. These software upgrades are designed to make the Galaxy S26 Ultra not simply a smartphone, but a personalized companion that responds to your requirements. Next, Samsung shares future AI plans for upcoming Galaxy S26. Samsung's decision to embed AI deeply into its Galaxy devices has been fruitful. It is generating excellent feedback from users. The business is now researching other ways that could make its next Galaxy S26 even smarter and more useful in daily life. It is open to work with AI suppliers that can enhance the Galaxy experience. Samsung is investigating new AI partnerships for the Galaxy S26. In recent years, various OEMs have been racing to include AI features in their smartphones. After all, AI has benefited consumers in many ways. Features such as smart photo editing, AI-powered assistant, and personalized suggestions have played a big role in selling smartphones. Samsung intends to stay ahead in this race by cooperating with premier AI startups such as OpenAI and Perplexity AI. We are talking to multiple vendors. As long as these AI agents are competitive and can give the finest user experiences, we are open to any AI agent out there, said Choi Won-jun, President and COO of Mobile Experience Business. The executive also added that apart from Google's Gemini, Samsung intends to offer users more AI models on its next Galaxy S26 smartphone. Earlier this year, Samsung debuted Gemini AI as the default assistant on the Galaxy S25 series. This allowed users to interact with the AI chatbot merely by pushing and holding the power button. Now with the Galaxy S26, consumers may be able to select the assistant that best meets their needs, providing them additional control over their AI experience. Last month, a source revealed that Samsung is close to closing a deal to invest in Perplexity AI. More importantly, the business may pre-install Perplexity as the default AI helper on the Galaxy S26. For the uninitiated, Perplexity is an AI-powered search engine that gives real-time answers to users using several AI models. It looks that Samsung is now seriously contemplating leveraging Perplexity's AI search capabilities to improve the user experience. So let us know what you think in the comments section. As always, see you tomorrow. Peace out.